Welcome back to Mr. DC Gaming, everyone. Um, in today's video, we are going to be ranking the Batman Arkham games. We're going to be, ranking them all, what I thought about them, and what I give them out of 10. Note, this will be in release order, meaning that what they will be released in, the years they were released. It won't be from worst to best or best to worst. It'll be released in the order that they were released, and then I'll give them what I think of them. Anyways, with that out of the way, let's get started. So the first one up in the series is Arkham Asylum. Okay, so for Arkham Asylum, I have to give this an 8.5 out of 10. For a first installment in the series, I thought that they did a really good job with this game. It's an unsettling atmosphere. They managed to get a lot of the iconic voice actors like Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill back to voice Batman and the Joker. So I thought that was good. And I thought that even for 2009 standards, the graphics are outstanding, even though the game was released in 2009. But that doesn't mean that the graphics are bad, because the graphics still hold up today. I know some people would probably disagree, but I don't. I think that the graphics today are still great. The plot, you can definitely tell that they took a lot of inspiration from Grant Morrison's Arkham Asylum comic. You can definitely tell of the tone that they went for. So yes, Arkham Asylum is great. 8.5 out of 10. Yep, great game. Just thought I'd let you guys know I didn't pre-order any of these games or get them on release day, except for the last one, which is probably gonna make a lot of people mad. But anyways, number 2 we have Batman Arkham City. Okay, so atmosphere wise, and music wise, this one gets an 8.6 out of 10. I feel like Arkham City is kind of it is a step up in some aspects from Arkham Asylum, more so because of the fact that, the character designs are the best for Batman and Joker. I thought that the way they're designed this game is probably where, well, no, because in this game is when Joker is designed the best, like that, the way he looks in this game. Thought that he looked great. I liked Hugo Strange as the villain. I thought he was good. I thought the inclusion of characters like Azrael was also good. The side missions and all that were great as well. Well, what else is there? Oh yeah, then we have oh yeah, I thought the voice actors for Two-Face and Catwoman, all those guys were great as well. And yeah, and like Arkham Asylum, the graphics still hold up today, and I really like the plot. So yeah, Arkham City, 8.6 out of 10. Great game. Next up we got is Batman Arkham Origins. Okay, so this one I feel is criminally underrated because many people throw this under the bus solely because it's not made by Rocksteady, or it's not Kevin Conroy or Mark Hamill doing the voices, blah blah. But in my opinion, this has a few step ups from Arkham City. For instance, what I liked about Arkham Origins was that of the more characters, includes characters like Firefly, Deadshot. Again, even though we already see him in City, we get to explore more of the lore, like Batman and Joker's first encounter. and Roger Craig Smith as Batman was great. You know, I know a lot of people didn't really like that, but the reason that they brought him in instead of Conroy was because this is meant to be like an earlier, like a early days Arkham Origins. Think of it as like year one or the Long Halloween era Batman. You know, he's only starting out, and so that way he's not as experienced. And I thought that the subplot with Black Mask, placing a bounty on Batman was interesting. Then you have the police hunting him down, and I thought that was interesting as well. Oh, yes. So like, I really liked that they did that as well. Um, Also, the fact that they include this game also has skins that the other games don't. Like for instance, you get three Elseworlds comic skins, which is Superman Red Sun, Dark Knight of the Round Table, and Gotham by Gaslight. Like the fact that they did those skins while the other Arkham games didn't is a step up because and other ones like Night. I think I mentioned Nightfall. Well, okay, but yeah, the fact that this includes cool looking skins is also a step up. So overall, Arkham Origins gets an 8.8 out of 10. Right, moving on, we have let me just Batman Arkham Knight. Okay, so Batman Arkham Knight, gameplay wise, is the best, and story wise, if you will. Okay, so the graphics look beautiful in this. Like, it's probably the most, in terms of this game series, the realism in the graphics are at their best because there are times in the game where it actually does look live action that, me personally, I actually got confused for live action because of how real it looked. And so it just looked real that, Rocksteady managed to do that. And the subplot and the story where, Scarecrow unmasks Batman using the fear toxin, and all the villains as well. I thought that was good too. Although a minor complaint that people have with this game is that some of the missions require the Batmobile a bit too much. I can kind of see why that would be a gripe of some people. Personally, I didn't mind as much. Although I kind of do wish the Deathstroke mission didn't require the Batmobile, and that could have been like a hand-to-hand fight rather than vehicle fight. Kind of wish they preferred that. But overall, I thought Arkham Knight, because like, then you have like, this has more story to it than just the main campaign, because sure you have the DLC with the background stuff, which included something very messed up, but I won't spoil it. You all probably know what that is, but if you don't, I'll explain later. Anyways, but yes, Arkham Knight gets a 9. Arkham Knight gets a 9.4 out of 10 from me because of how good it is. Right. Alright, brace yourself because my opinions, this one's gonna get a lot of heat for the last one. But next up, finally, we have Suicide Squad Killer Justice League. Okay, so for story-wise, character development-wise, and graphics-wise, this is the good because, okay, so there's going to be a lot of things to debate. Here's one thing you need to note. I did not find the way that Batman was treating this game to be disrespectful. I just didn't. More so because of the fact that Conroy himself consented to it. If had they like... Okay, basically, what in a nutshell, people really need to stop acting like this game disrespected Conroy when he himself consented to being in the game. If he didn't consent, then maybe, but still. So, now, Harley's design in this game is the best in the series. the other Arkham games she was in, it was obviously meant to, you know, just be sexual. But in this game, they toned that down, and I appreciate that they did that. So, I know a lot of people complain that the gameplay for this is way too repetitive. It is not. It can only get repetitive if you're playing it in one sitting. But if you're not playing it in one sitting, like you play it for like half an hour, you know, come back later, then it's really not that bad. Which is what I would do. You know, I would play for like half an hour, come back a few hours later and play again. It doesn't get repetitive that way, you know, so that way like you don't get annoyed easily. That's what I would do. And I thought that the characters, you know, this game's, you know, because it's Suicide Squad, they have to be more funny and more, you know, quirky and haha. It got quite a few chuckles out of me, for sure. I don't know if it did with you, but if it didn't, well, that's your preference. I'm not gonna force you to find it funny. We all have our tastes, but so yeah. Comedy wise, it gets a 10 out of 10 because it can be funny. So Suicide Squad Kill Justice League gets a 9.2 out of 10, just behind Arkham Knight. Alright everyone, how long have I been recording for? 11 minutes, so everyone. Yes, that was my ranking of the Batman Arkham games. What did you think of this video? What would you rank these games out of 10? Let me post in the comments below what you would rank all of these games out of 10 out of 10. If you like them, do you like them? Do you not like them? Whatever. Just comment down below what you think. Pretty sure I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this video, but who cares? This is the internet. There's no such thing as civility. But anyways, yeah, that's it for this video. Comment down below if you want to see more videos like this in the future, and hit that subscribe button. Bye bye.